Okay, it's actually Saturday, and I'm recording this a day early because I'm going to go see my Uncle Franklin tomorrow. Uh, he is not doing well still, but he's still alive as of today. Hopefully, I'll be seeing him tomorrow. Hopefully, nothing will change before then. Um, I got my workouts in this week, even though I've been fighting the sinus thing. It just won't let go. I've had crazy sleep because one day I just sleep and sleep and sleep, and the next day, 8 hours or 7 hours, bam, I'm awake. Uh, it's been kind of crazy. And I think it's just all the sinus that I'm still fighting with. But I found out it's not just seasonal because there's quite a few people who are fighting something similar. Some people are running a fever, so it's been an actual illness, and they said it hangs on for several weeks. It's just hard to shake. So I've made sure that my nutrients it's in line. My diet is very tight overall. What I mean by that is I'm getting the leafy greens to make sure I get lots of vitamins and minerals, and trying to give my body everything it needs to fight. I might boost my vitamin C. I may actually take some vitamin C supplements just to help boost that a little bit. We'll see. That'll be this coming week. Um, what I'm seeing this last week, where a lot of people is, I kind of hit on a nerve when I'd written a blog on MyFitnessPal about how sometimes, and not always, but sometimes, even when I'm losing weight and even when I'm getting stronger, I look in the mirror and oh man, I'm not happy with myself. And sometimes I binge on some food. I don't know, ice cream or chips well, I haven't had chips in forever. That's a lie. So I'm lying to you. I haven't had chips and I can't even remember the last time I had potato chips or Fritos or Doritos. I haven't had them in a long time. But but even so, I'll binge. But now I'm binging on healthier foods. Like I'll binge on some almonds, or I'll binge on some. I'll make the uh, the good, healthy, expensive bread peanut butter sandwiches. I'll eat a peanut butter sandwich when I probably shouldn't be eating anything. So my binges aren't quite the same. I might have some popcorn. That's about the craziest thing that I binge on. And when I say binge now, it means I should be done with my calories for the day. I should be done eating, and at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night, I just feel the urge and I go eat something. Now this is far better than what I used to do, where I'd eat a family-sized bag of potato chips or uh, you know a half gallon of ice cream or some ridiculous amount of food that was greasy and fatty and not good fats. And so, I mean, that's an improvement. But man, how do you get over that? How do you get past that point where you're just disgusted with yourself, and then you go eat and you're just more disgusted with yourself? And the only conclusion I could draw after thinking about this most of the week is it's not a one-step process. Unlike all the stuff that everybody wants to sell you, it's not easy, and it's not once, and it's not just like one day you flip a switch and you don't ever binge again. Um, it's more like, oh man, I need to eat something. I just feel like I got to eat, and I know I'm not hungry, and I know this means it's an emotional eating, and you have to identify it. And then when you identify it and you eat anyway, you're still disgusted with yourself, and you're still unhappy with yourself, and you're still in a bad place. But then the next time, maybe instead of binging on potato chips, you don't have any potato chips in your house, and you don't have any ice cream available. And so you eat almonds, or you eat a peanut butter sandwich, or you eat an apple. Not the same, but somewhere in the middle of that eating, for me, I'm able to go, okay, I've eaten more than I should of almonds. Okay, I can stop the damage now, because one day doesn't make you fat. So the next time you start to feel that way, you go drink a glass of water and you go distract yourself with, I don't know, something, anything that'll distract you. And then you find out it's time to go to bed. Or you go to bed. That's what some people have said that they're trying to do. They drink a glass of water and go to bed. But you got to find it. You got to keep fighting for it. It won't come easy, because it's not a physical symptom. It's all up here. It's all some void that is in us because we're not the people we wanted to be, and we're not doing the things we think we should do, and that's our fault. That's all on us. That's something we're not doing. And being that honest with yourself and saying, hey, I'm not doing the things that I want to do with my life and it's making me miserable is the first step. The second step is finding a plan to start doing those things. And that's not going to happen overnight either. Just like with the decision to move, it's not happening overnight. And it's a big risk in a lot of ways. I'm leveraging some money and going to make it happen, and I'm in those process right now, and it seems to be going the way it's supposed to go. But if you don't take any risk, you'll never have anything worth having. And I'm not talking about doing some ridiculous, crazy, life-threatening risks here. I'm just saying you've got to put a plan in action if you want to be happy. Because when I'm doing things towards my goals and accomplishing things that I want to do that make me the guy that I think I should be, that I want to be, the man that I think I should be, the man I want to be, I don't get those urges so often. I don't feel that void because I'm busy. I'm busy being that guy. And then when I have time to decompress, I relax and I watch a movie or I read a book or I write a letter. I still write handwritten letters. Yes, I do. Or I play with my dogs or whatever, but I'm actually relaxing. I'm not sitting there thinking about how empty my life is because I'm not doing something. So if you're watching this and you're feeling that void, I'm going to challenge you to look inside yourself and be that brutally honest person that says, this is what I want to do. This is my passion. And try and do it. I'm not going to make a living off the things that I want to do, that I have a passion for, but I'm going to do them. And who knows, maybe I could make a living off of it. I don't know, but I have to be doing it before I have the opportunity to make a living off of it. If you want to be a musician, if you want to play an instrument, until you start playing it, you'll never be a great musician. And you're going to suck when you start at whatever it is. When I started exercising, again, I sucked. I was not good. I'm still not great, but I see huge improvements. So you got to start doing it to actually be any good at it. And it means you're going to have to pay your dues. You're going to have to suck, and you're going to have to be not so good. You're going to have to learn your lessons. You're going to have to develop and sharpen your edges. But you'll be happier sucking at something you like to do than sitting around being miserable. And you'll have to trust me on that until you see for yourself. So go see for yourself. All right. If you're watching this, I love you, man. You're awesome, and you need to know that. And you can be, and you can do. I know it's cliche. You can do and be what you want to be. You just got to go do it. All right, that's it. I'm done preaching for the day. Have a great week. I'm going to go see my Uncle Franklin tomorrow. And I'll be trying to do that every Sunday that I am not already engaged or out for training, simply because we don't know how much longer he's going to live. So I'm not going to pray or ask for prayers for him to survive because he's fading. But I am going to ask that you pray for him to be comfortable and when he does pass that he doesn't suffer. That's all I really ask. So have a good one. Have a great week. Make a great week. Catch you later.